of sense does that make? My logical brain would be like this. Oh, I don't know. I can't relate. Can't relate. Anybody else just gonna laugh through this Mercury retrograde? Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Cenus. It's very nice to meet you. Hope everybody watching is doing well. So today we are doing a pick a card on a full description of your life partner. I'm gonna get as much information as I possibly can. So with that being said, if you don't like me, this reading's not for you. None of my readings are for you. I don't want to give you my energy. I rebuke your energy. So with everybody else, here's a clip for the piles right now. All right, you guys, so these are the 4 piles. We have group number 1 with the Septarian, group number 2 with the Tiger's Eye Star, group number 3 with the Black Moonstone, and group number 4 with the Super 7. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to that right now. And if you'll want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. The description box has the timestamps, so if you want the timestamps, they're down in the description box. Here's the reading. Here's the thing, group number 1. I'm in love with this person. This person is A1, okay? So I'm really excited to get into this. I'm going to start off with the astrology dice. Based on the cards that are here, though, we do have all major arcana cards, so that does mean that there are zodiac signs attached to these cards. Number 1, we have Aries, we have Leo, and we have Virgo here as well. I'm going to roll the dice once. I usually do it twice, but because we have all major arcana here within the cards having those signs, I'm just going to roll once. So we have Aries here again, which Aries energy is very, very strong, you guys, in this reading. Aries is actually the only card that popped upright in this reading. So I find that interesting as well. And then we also have Pisces. Okay, hello Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th house, perhaps even Juno. Maybe there are some Geminis here because that just flipped over to Gemini. But yeah, so starting out, you guys, the tarot is very plain. It's very bland today. And I don't mean that in like a, oh, it's boring. I mean it in a way where it's like the message is very, very just like, this is that. That's what you need to say, right? So all 3 of these cards are practically saying the same thing in a different way, right? They're saying the same thing, but in a different way. So I'll start off with the Emperor because he is my favorite. As far as like the men of the tarot, the Emperor is somebody who is a very dominating person, somebody who is very strong-willed, somebody who likes rules, somebody who, I look at the Emperor as somebody who is like a type A personality, somebody who takes charge of situations, somebody who is very, I don't want to say aggressive, but for some reason the word aggressive wanted to come up just now. But aggressive in a way where it's like they're just assertive. Like they go after what they want, they get what they want, they achieve what they want to achieve, right? They're not somebody who is afraid or timid or shy or like, you know what I'm saying? This is a very forthcoming person, someone who's very strong and assertive. Now, I find this interesting, you guys, because even though they are this person, I feel like they have another side to them where they are softer, they are more calm. So they're giving me very much like introvert extrovert person, right? There's somebody who's very extroverted, but also somebody who's a little introverted at the same time. It's a very interesting mix. But regardless, this person is a very powerful person, someone who is not afraid to assert their dominance or their power, okay? As far as looks goes, you guys, the Emperor is usually depicted as somebody who's a very handsome, masculine energy and someone who is surrounded by like jewels and abundance and money. He usually has, I think he has a spear here, but he usually has like a scepter. So someone who may be rather wealthy. The Emperor is also somebody who is a little bit older, you guys. So you guys could be meeting this person when you are older. So, when I say older, you guys, I mean someone who's just more mature, more deep into their adulthood, so they've already gone through their Saturn return, or somebody who you both have like met later on in life, okay? So there's that. If you already are older or you already are, like you've gone through your Saturn return, it's very possible you will meet this person soon, but I just feel like this person is giving me a lot more of like old energy or like more mature, more settled in energy. They're not somebody who's like in their early 20s, like, woo, you know? Or you're not going to meet them in your early 20s. Because you guys could be close in age, but it's like you're just going to meet them later on in life. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Attractive, wealthy, dominant. You have Leo here, or sorry, Strength here, Leo. The Strength card, you guys, is in reverse. This is talking about needing to recognize the power that they possess. This person does not see how freaking amazing they are. This person is somebody who is naturally dominant, naturally assertive, but they don't see how powerful they are. Like, it's almost like they're oblivious to their power. They're oblivious to the effect they have on people. They're oblivious to it, right? So yeah, this is usually talking about going within and needing to like reconnect with your power. And the reason why I don't feel like it's necessarily that they need to reconnect their power is because we have the Emperor here. I feel like this is more saying like they are completely oblivious to the effects that they have on other people. They're completely oblivious to the fact that other people find them intimidating, and it's almost like they're unaware of how intimidating they are. Then we have the Hermit. So this is where I was getting at with the introvert-extrovert energy. This person is somebody where they are very extroverted. They like to go out, they like to socialize, but then they also like to be very introverted. I also feel like this person does have a spiritual side to them. Doesn't necessarily have to be religious, but I do feel like they connect to something or they believe in something. If they don't believe in something like a higher power when you two meet, I do feel like you may bring them closer to that, okay? So yeah, someone who's a little bit introverted, somebody who may like to go into hermit mode every now and again. They may be somebody where they exude a lot of energy. So they like go out, they socialize, they give everybody like all of their energy, and then they have to go into this mode of being a recluse and like going back within and dealing with themselves or recharging themselves. So very interesting person. Very strong, very attractive. I like this person, okay? Hold on, guys. I feel like I need some water. Okay, also, guys, I'm so sorry. There's, like, so much to cover. I'm like, what? With their physical body as well, you guys, they may be somebody who's very physically strong or has a very nice physique, but they don't have to put that much effort into it. Does that make sense? So there's somebody where it's like, maybe they have a lot of muscles, but like they don't have to go to the gym that often, maybe just like once or twice a week. Or there's somebody where like they're able to stay naturally fit without putting that much effort into it. It's like something that just is very natural for them. Yeah, so that's what I was feeling. So first card we have here, you guys, is the first house of the body. So your first house talks about your physical appearance, okay? It talks about how you present yourself to the world. This person is somebody where I feel like you are going to find them very physically attractive, even if they are not somebody who is stereotypically attractive. Something about this person feels a little bit mysterious, and it feels a little bit like you're drawn to them without a full explanation as to why. See how this like man down here, I'm not sure if you can see that, but this man down here is like looking up at him and he's like, oh, look at that body, babe. Look at that body. That's what I feel like you guys are doing, right? You're kind of looking at this person and you're admiring them, even if it's from afar. For some reason, I feel like you guys may meet this person at the gym, or I don't know, like you might see them and admire their physical beauty before you're actually introduced to them, or before you're actually like talking to them and like building a relationship with them. This card I got here is Gemini, I think. So this speaks to this person being somebody who's very smart, very intellectual. This could also be talking about you guys meeting through some type of social media or like online, maybe even like a dating app. Obviously, if you're using a dating app, babe, be safe, be smart, bring a something to protect yourself. Okay, I want you guys to stay safe out there. But for me, Gemini always speaks about the mind, right? Again, it's connected to Mercury and communication. This person may be somebody who's very good at communicating. You guys may also have very similar communication styles. Mercury. Gemini is obviously the twins, you guys, so it does make me feel like you guys may have a very similar communication style. If this is speaking onto how this person looks, they may look very similar to you, or you guys may have very similar features. So like standing next to each other, even if you guys don't look like you're related or like brother and sister, it almost feels like you guys have very similar features, right? So maybe you both have really dark brown eyes. Maybe you guys both have very furrowy brows, or really dark hair, really pale skin. Like there's something about you two that may look physically very similar. If it's not a physical thing, you guys, I feel like it could also be an intellectual thing, or again, the way you guys communicate. All right, we have you and I were too young. So this speaks to, for some of you, you may have met this person when you were younger. You may have dated this person when you were younger, or maybe you're just acquaintances with them. Um, Here's the thing. I don't feel like that's the case for a lot of you. And let me tell you why. The next card that fell out was I want to feel that way again. You make this person feel young, or you remind this person of what it's like to fall in love at like a young age where you're just completely consumed in that feeling of love and ecstasy. So that's what I'm feeling like this is more saying for most of you. Is like this love feels fresh. It feels new. It's all consuming, all devouring, and it's just really beautiful. It feels like that first love all over again. And it's because this person is your life partner, your true love, right? Now, I don't feel like you guys are young when you meet. Yet again, I do want to make that very clear, you guys, because I did say in the beginning that we will be talking about age here. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be past your Saturn return. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be at a stage in your life where you're more mature, this person's more mature, because again, you and I were too young. I know a lot of people, especially in, oh, my leg up, you guys, especially in your early 20s, like you feel like, oh, I need to find my partner. I need to like fall in love, get married, have babies. Maybe it's best that we wait until we are both in a state where we're mature, we're grounded, and we're ready for this serious committed relationship, right? I feel like time is passing with you guys not together in order for you guys to be able to have a strong relationship. If you guys were to get together when you were young, I don't feel like it would have worked out. Maybe because of lack of maturity or lack of stability or lack of knowing what you want, because obviously when you're young, you still got to discover who you are and what you want. So yeah, I know some of you don't want to hear that this is going to happen like after your Saturn return. You want to, fall in love now, and I feel you, but the next card we have here is New Romantic Cycles Begins. So this is another reason, you guys, why I don't fully believe that this is somebody that you know currently or somebody that you known in your past, right? I feel like this is somebody where it is very possible that you guys have known this person in the past, or you have known this person back in childhood. However, I feel like for a lot of you, this is a new person coming in. When you meet them, there's not a history between the two of you, right? So new romantic cycles begin, a new moon, and then we have faith in your dreams, have faith in this connection, you guys. Again, I do feel like there's a waiting period for a lot of you, and I know you're tired of it, and I know you don't want to wait, but have faith in your dreams, keep going. I feel like this is saying like, don't give up on love. Don't close yourself off completely to love, because when this person comes into your life, obviously you're going to want to be ready. You're going to want them to be ready. And it's not going to work if you're closed off to it, right? If you're not open to receive that love, you're not going to receive it. So maybe you don't have to be actively looking, but like just remain open is basically what I'm saying with that. Have faith in your dreams and remain open. Now, the last three cards we have here is consistency. So obviously I feel like this person is going to remain a constant in your life. I feel like this is somebody who's very loyal, very caring, very true to who it is. Like what they say is what they do. This person's not going to be somebody who's just like, I'm going to love bomb you and tell you all the pretty things that you want to hear and shower you with love. Like no, this person's going to tell you 100% how they feel. They're going to remain consistent. Their words are going to match their actions, you guys, which is very important in a love connection. Consistency. You're never going to be left wondering how this person feels about you. You're never going to be left wondering like, do they like me? Do they don't like me? Like they're going to remain consistent. Party. You guys may meet this person at a party. It's also very possible though that being with this person, living with this person, having a life with this person, every day you guys wake up and it feels like a party, or it feels like a new adventure. It feels like a breath of fresh air. It feels like we get to do something new and exciting. And then we have a gift, okay? And the gift is obviously talking about you guys receiving a gift. I feel like that gift is this love connection, your life partner. You both are going to feel like a gift to each other. Now, going back into the physical appearances here, there is a height difference. I don't know if you're taller than them or if they're taller than you, but there is a height difference that I feel like is rather significant, rather large, okay? Again, going back to the whole body thing, I do feel like this person is very physically fit, but they don't put that much effort into it. Like, I feel like you're going to look at them and you're going to be like, oh, that body, they put in the work. And then you, like, get to know them and you're like, oh, you're eating Taco Bell at 3 o'clock in the morning and not going to the gym, and like, how do you still look like that? You know, it kind of gives me that type of energy. Someone who's consistent, somebody who's a leader, somebody who is a very much a assertive energy, but at the same time, someone who's a hermit. very well mixed, okay? You two may also mirror each other in some ways. So I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, and pull from the bowl really quick. We have August, so Leo's coming up again, Leo and Virgo, which Virgo, wow, okay. Physical attributes or just descriptive words for person number one, group number one. You guys, we have body of a goddess / god. All right, you guys, so starting off with the notes, these are the descriptive words. Melanin deep. We have light skin as well. We have brown hair. We also have red / ginger. This could be the undertones, you guys, because a lot of people do have, especially if they have dark hair or brown hair, they have like red or ginger undertones. I'm, ex-hairstylist here, so that's a thing. Something about their physical appearance may stand out, and it may not necessarily be like everybody who sees this person walking down the street, they stand out to them, but perhaps something about this person stands out to you specifically, right? Because this is your life partner, so it would make sense that to you they're standing out. We have chest. This could be talking about the heart center point as well, you guys, okay? So chest or heart center point. Again, if there's somebody who works out, or if they are someone who identifies as feminine or female, they may have like chesticles happening, We have a body, which the body of a goddess / god also popped up, which is right here. So again, you guys, I really do feel like this person has a very nice physique, but they don't necessarily have to like try super hard. I feel like they don't try that hard. For some of you, they may, but I just feel like they're naturally blessed with like a beautiful freaking body, which again, the first house is here, Libra's here, Leo's here. So I just feel like they're naturally really beautiful. Also, I think Aries are really beautiful. So like that's here as well. We have mild, which is talking about, your guys' relationship having a little bit of spice, not too hot, not too boring, a little spice. Lucky star, which I do feel like this person is going to view you guys as like a gift that has come into their life. You guys may also meet by a strain of like odd events, right? Something where it feels very lucky or very like fate driven. We have freaky, which again goes back to your guys' relationship being a relationship where it's not boring, but it's also not too spicy. It's a little freaky, a little mild, okay? We have I miss you, and we also have I'm sorry, which I want to talk about these two together, you guys. Again, for some of you, and this is not for all of you, and I have to make that very clear because people don't like to listen when I say this. If you don't want to be with your ex, 100% rebuke him or rebuke her. I don't care. Don't be with them. If you don't like them or if they did you dirty, don't be with them. But for those of you where like you do connect to that energy, or you do feel like there's unfinished business with an ex, or you felt like that person was your life partner, for some of you, it is possible, because we have I'm sorry and we have I miss you. And I know not everybody wants to hear that, but like it seems very past connected, okay? It could also be that maybe you guys just have such a strong connection that it feels like you've already known them, even if you haven't. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. We have stable, which I talked about you guys being older when you get into this relationship because of the stability that is here. It feels like a balanced, healthy, stable relationship. We have April, and we also have, we have April and we also have August here. Okay, so April and August, okay? And then we have lovely. So there's that. Now, here are the letters that popped out for you guys. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, or words that may be significant for you guys in regards to this reading. Also, nicknames are included. All right. Now, we did have some letters that popped out as well that I couldn't get to fit in the box. We have S, G, A, and T. Okay, so that is what I got for you guys. Group number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know below if this has resonated with you. I want to hear about it. I'm excited because I really like this person. This is the type of person that I would go after, but that's just me. So let me know if you feel the same, if you're excited for yourself, because I'm excited for you. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate you. I freaking love you. I hope you're doing good. I hope the rest of your day is beautiful. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys really soon. Okay, bye. Why did my fingers go crinkle? Whatever. Bye, you guys. Hello, group number 2. Capricorn and Virgo. Hello, Capricorn. Hello, Virgo. Capricorn, Virgo. Hi, Zachary. Leo, and Libra. We're going to roll one more time. Oh, no, we did. Okay. Sorry. Taurus, hello. Come here. Hope you guys don't mind Thackeray joining us. All right, so I was going to move on to the Oracle cards. So first thing we have here, you guys, the Oracle cards, most of this is, again, a description of your life partner. I will throw in, again, how you guys meet or an age if I can, but the basis of this will be all about them. So this does give me very Libra energy, which I find interesting because Libra does also show up later on in the reading. It showed up in the dice, so I find that interesting. This is talking about needing to make a decision, not knowing which decision to make. Now, with this particular card in this reading, I'm feeling like this person is more so somebody where they're able to see multiple sides of the situation. So this isn't somebody where I feel like they're stuck in their own dogmatic way of thinking, right? This is somebody where if you guys have a disagreement or if they have a disagreement with anybody, they're gonna try to see things from the point of view of the other person, right? Or they're gonna try to like understand where you're coming from, where this other person's coming from. They're not going to be like, well, I'm right and I'm the only person who's right in this situation, and even if they are right? They still want to try to understand the other person's point of view. That's kind of how I'm reading this, you guys. Now, this also may just be talking about them being rather indecisive and having trouble making decisions. But I'm just not really getting that with this particular setup based on the tarot and based on the other oracle cards that have popped up for you guys. It feels more so that this person is just someone where they're not the type of person that's too prideful to be like, I'm right, that's how it is, screw your ideas, screw what you're saying, it doesn't matter, I'm correct, you're wrong, I'm right, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's not that type of energy. It's more of like, let's see. There's a balance between the heart and the mind, right? So there's that. So now we also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which the Five of Pentacles in reverse is a lot more positive than the Five of Pentacles upright. The Five of Pentacles in reverse signifies the end of a tough cycle or the end of a cycle of being alone, being financially unstable, feeling forgotten, feeling like nobody cares. So there was a period, or there is going to be a period in this person's life where they feel very, very isolated, very much so that nobody cares about them, that they are in this world completely alone. This may signify financial struggles for some of you, or for some of them in their lives. For some reason, I wanted to say like bankruptcy for some of you as well. They may experience that. This could be like student loan debt. This could be homeowner's debt. This could be just debt of some sorts. But there's a period where they're experiencing either like a financial hardship or being very alone and isolated, almost getting the energy of like depression. I don't want to go too deep into that because there is something that came up that's like kind of heavy and I don't think it's appropriate for a group reading, but this person may struggle with being here in this earthly realm, right? So yeah, this is talking about that cycle ending. So kind of like the clouds lifting and the sun coming out. So love that for them like, you know, getting out of that darkness. Sorry, that sounded weird. And then we have the Seven of Wands, you guys, which this is talking about jealousy. Now, because of this particular depiction, which I do take the depictions in mind regardless of the meaning, typically this is, again, jealousy or needing to fight for what belongs to you. This is like a mother defending her children, okay? Defending her little cubs. Or are these like honey badgers or like wombats? I don't freaking know. Barracudas, I don't freaking know. Is a barracuda a fish? I don't know. Whatever. The point is, she's defending her kids, right? From this angry honey badger, okay? With this, I'm feeling like this person is going to be very, very protective of you. They're very protective of the people that they love in general. But because you are their life partner, because you are like the person that they see as like the closest to them, they're going to be very, very, very protective of you guys, okay? So this may read as jealousy, you guys, but to be honest, like I am kind of feeling like it's more so of them being protective. So if they have moments where they're being very like, I don't want you doing this because this isn't that, or I'm feeling this way and it reads as jealousy. I want you guys to know that it's coming from a place that's like, they just love you and they just want to protect you the best that they can. They may need to work on it, you know, if it is leaning more towards of them being like jealous and controlling, maybe that's something they need to work on. But I'm picking up on more of an energy of like protectiveness. Sure. All right, we have we have Libra here, you guys, which is connected to the 7th house, relationships. This is a sign of love. This is a sign of relationships. This is a sign of balance as well. So this relationship will be very balanced. I feel like this is the type of relationship that is going to have a lot of romantic, you're purring so loud, babe. A lot of romantic themes. I want to say themes for some reason. So flowers, late night candlelit dinners, going and looking up at the stars together, planning your futures together. Like, it feels very romantic. It feels very sweet. So yeah. This may also be a relationship where you guys share a lot of like shared responsibilities or shared balance in the relationship. No one is putting in more work or effort than the other person, right? We have Pluto transformation, you guys. So this could be talking about their physical appearance, them going through a rather big transformation. I hate to say ugly duckling because like I just feel like that's ugly to say. I don't like comparing people to an ugly duckling. Like, I feel like that's so stupid. Like, oh, they were ugly and then they turned into a beautiful swan. Like, ew, shut the hell up. That's so rude. But they may have gone through a rather significant physical transformation, you guys, all right? They may have gone through a transformation of their body, maybe of their physical features on their face. This could mean like surgeries. This could mean working out. This could mean a change of hair color, change of aesthetic, many different things for the physical attributes, but they could, again, have just gone from one thing to a completely different thing with their physical appearance within their lifetime. Obviously, most of us do that, but I feel like this is happening in their adulthood, right? So starting out their adulthood looking one way and then turning out looking like a completely different person. Now, in regards to their emotional state and who it is that they are, this person may have a lot of Scorpio placements, you guys, or they may, I don't want to say they were born on their Pluto line, but for some of you, they may have been born on their Pluto line, or you guys may meet on their Pluto line, if we're talking about astrocartography, right? Now, this is talking about going through transformation, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. This person may have had to go through a lot of cycles where they had to give up everything and start completely over. Again, bankruptcy for some reason was coming up for me. So yeah, they may have bought a house and then had to give up their house because they could no longer afford the mortgage. They could have started going to school and then they had to give up going to school because they couldn't afford the payments anymore, or something like that, where it's like we were on a path or we started a life for ourselves and then we had to do a complete, 180? A complete 180 and like start over. So that's what it feels like. This person's gone through a lot of transformations, or a part of this person's destiny is to constantly transform themselves. They may have Scorpio in their North Node as well, you guys, because that feels like a big part of their personality. We also have Jupiter here, which is Sagittarius energy. So hello to the Sagittariuses out there watching. This is talking about abundance. Jupiter is a planet of luck and abundance and things like that, right? Which is why Sagittariuses tend to have very good luck. Now, with this card, you guys, this could be talking about this person finding financial success, which again, if they do find financial success, I feel like it's coming after a period of a lot of financial loss, or rather significant financial loss. This could also just be talking about them finding happiness and success in their life after this period of feeling very alone and forgotten, almost this period of depression, okay? Again, a complete 180. Pluto is very significant in this person's life, you guys. The transformation of it all is very, very significant in who it is that this person is. Maybe that's why they're able to see so many different parts of the situation or so many different sides of things, because they've experienced, right? I feel like this person has experienced like great poverty, but then they're also at some point going to experience like great success, but they're still going to remember what it's like to be broke or to be poor or to struggle financially. So they're going to have sympathy, or they're going to be more understanding of those who are in positions that aren't necessarily the most favorable, right? I don't know. This person is very, very interesting. They're not a shallow person at all, group number one or group number two. So when you meet them, if they are in this financial success, I don't want you to think that they're shallow or that they're like just all about money or all about their physical or their worldly possessions. Because this person, I feel like, is very, very humble and very understanding of other people's walks of life, right? In regards to their message to you, you guys, we have you speak to me through music. You guys may bond over music or through music. It's also very possible that you guys play an instrument or this person plays an instrument. Maybe you both will play instruments together and you guys bond through music over that. Maybe you guys just both connect to music on the same intense level. Okay, music may be a very, very important part for you guys in this connection. When I think of music, though, I also think of like creativity. So maybe you guys are going to create something together. I don't know what that means, but like I feel like creation is a part of this relationship. And then we have I can't stop thinking about you, love. So this person, low-key, I don't want to say they're obsessed with you guys, but when you meet this person, they're going to leave and they're going to be like, damn. I'm a little in love. I'm a little obsessed. I'm a little all over this person. You're going to keep them up at night, you guys, for sure, for sure. The new moon in Aquarius, you or them, Aquarius energy may be here. Bring love into the situation. This situation, like I was telling you guys, like with that Libra energy, it does feel like there is a connection here where you guys are just very sweet to each other. There's nothing to... The only thing that I got that may be a little bit difficult in this connection or with this person is their protective energy and that Pluto transformative death and rebirth energy, right? Because they're going to constantly go through transformations throughout this life. But this person is someone who's always going to want to bring their best foot forward or bring their best face forward. Someone who wants to connect to people in a loving manner. They don't ever want to start something or go at something with aggression or with anger. They want to bring love and to bring peace into situations. When this person argues with you, I don't, because, you know, couples argue, but when the person argues with you, I don't feel like they're doing it to be like angry and to be like, I'm just going to throw insults, right? It's like, I want to bring love into this argument. I want to try to understand you, even if I disagree with you. I want to, it's almost like when I'm upset with you, I still love you and I want to be gentle with you still. I still want to bring that love, that care, that into the situation, right? The answers you need are coming. Ariel's coming. Communication, you guys. This is the full moon in Gemini, all right? So obviously you or them may be a Gemini as well. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Juno, 7th house. Communication, answers. I don't feel like this person's going to be the type of person to be like, oh, we disagree on this. Let's talk about it later. Or let's like this person's like, no, look, let's talk about it now. Let's get this all out now. Communication's really big in this relationship, which I think is going to be a theme throughout all the readings, because obviously if this is your life partner, it makes sense that communication would be something that happens easily. So there's that. And then we have take time to breathe out. This person, I feel like, has a very calming energy about them, which is interesting because they've gone through a lot. They've had a lot of like dark moments in their life and they've experienced a lot of dark thoughts, a lot of dark emotions. However, you guys, they have a very calming energy. This take time to breathe out. This person's going to remind you to breathe. This person's going to remind you that everything's going to be okay. We're in this dark situation right now. We're in this more challenging situation right now, but that does not mean that we are not going to be okay, right? This person brings a lot of harmony and a lot of peace, I feel like, to people's lives, and specifically to your life. I feel like they're going to bring that. Now, so we have pride, you guys. So this person may take a lot of pride in what is they do for work. I don't know if they're like doctors or if they work in a field where they're helping others, but I feel like they may work in a field where they're helping other people. Maybe they're a nurse. Maybe they are somebody where they work with the elderly or with children, or maybe they even work for a nonprofit. I'm not sure, but whatever they do, it fulfills them on an emotional level where they feel like they're making a difference in the world, okay? Which Aquarius did pop up. Aquariuses are the humanitarians, so that makes sense as well. But yeah, I feel like this person is bringing a lot of good to the world and they're trying to spread that through their work. Pride may also be talking about taking pride in like your physical appearance, or taking pride in your relationship, taking pride in, you know, many different things. But however, for some reason, like work was the first thing that popped up for me. Like I take a lot of pride in what it is that I do. All right, now this made me laugh because it's like, we have fortune and then we have misfortune. So basically what I said We have the Five of Pentacles, which is being alone, feeling lost, feeling forgotten, being broke, and coming out of that situation. The Five of Pentacles in reverse here, so it's saying we are coming out of that situation, out of a place of financial distress, out of a place of feeling alone. We have Jupiter here, which is luck, financial abundance, misfortune, and then fortune. They go through, again, the wave is coming in to wipe away everything that was and to start new. Transformation, fortune, misfortune, you guys. This person has gone through a lot in their life. And they're going to be led down a road or down a path that brings them a lot of abundance, brings them a lot of happiness, brings them a lot of fortune. That's just what keeps showing up here. Like, it's like a pattern that's showing up in the reading. So I find that very interesting. Overall, they're fair, they're kind, they're loving, they've gone through a lot. They're able to see multiple different sides of the situation, you guys. They're able to see his side, her side, their side, everyone's side. They're understanding, okay? I don't feel like they're judgmental. They're someone, again, who's been through a lot. So I feel like that's where their understanding energy comes from. And yeah, they bring a lot of peace and harmony, I feel like, into people's lives as well. So I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and do the notes, the descriptive words on what they look like, because I don't think I touched on that too much with the cards, the box. Group number 2. Starting off with the notes, we have unusual. So this could be talking about you two meeting in an unusual fashion. Maybe this person just has a very unique or unusual personality, which, like, I'm rolling my eyes and going like this because, like, I think we're all unique. We all have unusual personalities, especially once you get past the, like, the layer, you know what I'm saying? That layer that we all present to the world. We have vacation. So this is another option of how you guys may meet this person. I know some of you get a little irritated when I talk about, like, travel and vacationing and, like, this and that, because I know what's going on in the world, but what do you want me to do? Do you want me to not say it? I could just pretend it's not there? We have vacation here. Vacation could also just be talking about taking time off of work, though, you guys, right? So you don't necessarily have to travel. You could just be taking time off of work or taking, like, a break. We have soldier here as well. So you could be in some type of military, or the person that you are going to end up with could be in some type of military, or perhaps have a military background or a military past. Even their parents, like maybe their dad or their mom was in the military. That's another possibility, you guys. If they weren't directly, or if you weren't directly, it could also be the parents. And the reason I want to go ahead and say that is because we do have mom and dad here, which obviously could be talking about you and this person having children together, or something to do with your parents in this connection, right? So there is that. We have the East. So maybe you are from the East. I don't know if it's the Middle East, the East Street, the East Coast, the East of something, okay? There is the East involved here. Maybe you guys are traveling to the East when you meet this person. We have moving on, which signifies, for me, this feels like it's very directed towards that misfortune and that Five of Pentacles of the bad luck and the, like, feeling alone and stuff. We also have the West. So interesting, because the West and the East are here. You two may come from opposite sides of the country or opposite sides of the world, okay? Okay, Thackeray. Which, again, would signify, once again, the travel, the vacation, right? For some of you. We have slim here, so this is obviously talking about a body type. Either you or this person may be slim. We have, we have an oval-shaped face. Uniquely attractive. We have average in height. Curly hair. Small eyes. Stocky. September. This could be your birthday, their birthday, the month you guys meet. We have Venus here as well, you guys. Libra and Taurus, hello. Also, that could be talking about you guys having a very loving, beautiful connection. Libra has popped up here multiple times, so the sense it makes for me is a lot. We have pheromones, which is talking about that chemical attraction, that unexplained magnetic attraction. We have soulmates here, which also is beautiful. We have light brown, so they may have light brown hair, light brown eyes, or a light brown skin complexion. We have a balanced, which, again, I told you guys, this person's very fair and they do try to see multiple sides of the situations. They're not dogmatic on their own opinions. They're balanced with their opinions. They're fair. We have 27, which they may be 27 when you guys meet, or you may be 27 when you guys meet. You guys may also meet on the 27th. That's a possibility. We have a rainbow here. Shout out to my LGBTQ people watching. This could also just be talking about happiness because, you know, rainbows come after the rain. This person has experienced a lot of rain in their life. They're going to get their rainbow. We have 333, which is synchronicity showing up here. We have 1111 twice here, you guys. Everything about this group is a little creepy. A little low-key creepy, a little too synchronistic for me. 2 1111s here, okay? Last but not least, we have I love you. That's cute, okay? You guys know that's cute. These are the letters that popped out for you guys. Group number 2. Please go ahead and take a moment to see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, or words that may be significant for you guys. That's what I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Oh, I'll itch now. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Group number 3. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and start off, you guys, with the dice. Scorpio and Pisces. Let's go ahead and throw Cancer in there as well because obviously it's like, you know, water, 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 water. Gemini and Sagittarius as well. Oops, and Taurus. So Gemini, Sagittarius, and Taurus. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Juno, 7th house, you guys. Go ahead and take a look and see if any of those signs are in those placements. All right, so starting off, we have the Magician, you guys, and this is talking about somebody who's capable of manifesting whatever it is they want. I know sometimes in love readings, people see the Magician as like someone who's a trickster or somebody who is like a fugazi, someone who's a little fake. I don't get that energy from the Magician literally ever. He's someone who's confident in his abilities when he's upright. He's confident that he's able to make something happen. He's confident that if he wants something, he can make it manifest into his life, right? That's how I always see the Magician. Overall, the Magician is talking about somebody who's very much capable of creating the reality that they want. This person has a very powerful mind, and whatever they put their mind to, you guys, they are able to create it. They're able to manifest it into reality. If they put their mind to something, they can bring it about into reality. The next card we got here, you guys, is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles talks about emotional, like feeling emotionally content, emotionally happy, having everything that you need on an emotional level. Being just very happy, right? So this person, I feel like overall is a very happy person. I'm not saying that they've never experienced trauma or hardship in their life, but their like baseline level of happiness is here. It's like, I'm basically happy the majority of the time. I feel like this is somebody who's very optimistic, somebody who looks for positivity, somebody who looks for the good. Yeah. They're happy. They're happy in their day-to-day. They're happy with their job. They're happy with their family. They're happy with their friend. Like, they're happy. Also somebody who's a very hard worker, you guys. We have the 7 of Pentacles here, and the 7 of Pentacles is talking about somebody who is putting a seed in the ground and putting in that hard work and effort to make sure that their seed sprouts, okay? So with this card, you guys, for me, overall, with this person, I just feel like there's somebody who's a very hard worker, somebody who's not afraid to get their hands dirty and put in the hard work and effort, not only in their job and in their career, but also in their relationships. They're willing to do the hard stuff. They're not going to shy away from something just because it's a challenge or just because it takes time. This person may also be somebody who's very patient, okay? Next card we have here is the 2 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles, you guys, talks about balance, okay? So this person may have a lot of responsibilities on their plate. Again, I do feel like this person's a hard worker and very ambitious, so it makes sense that they, you know, have a lot going on, but they are able to balance everything very nicely. I don't know if you guys are going to end up going into business together or working in a similar field together, but it does feel like whatever you guys do when you guys want to make a decision or when you guys make major like life decisions, don't scratch my face. Major life decisions, it does feel like you guys are able to make those decisions with ease because you guys are on the same page. You guys balance each other out in a way as well. So I find that interesting. So overall, someone who has a very powerful mind, they're able to manifest their thoughts into reality. They're somebody who's very confident in their abilities. I don't feel like they have a lot of self-doubt or a lot of doubt. Also, they're somebody where I feel like their baseline level is happiness. Like they're not somebody who I feel like experiences like depression or anxiety. I mean, maybe sometimes, but their baseline, like what they feel on the day to day is basically like, I'm happy. Like I'm generally happy. Of course, we all have ups and downs, you guys, so don't expect this person to be perfect or to always be positive or to always be optimistic. But I do feel like that is like their normal day to day energy level. I'm happy. I'm going to be optimistic. Good. They're also a very hard worker and very ambitious. They're willing to put in the hard work and effort and towards everything in their life, their relationships, their job, what they want. They will put in the hard work and effort. It does not scare them. Also, someone who's very patient and balanced. Somebody who's very balanced, somebody who's very grounded, somebody who knows how to balance things out. Also, you two may work very well together. So, that's the tarot. Moving on to the oracle cards, you guys. We have the moon, which I believe I said hello, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's throw Cancer in there. I wonder why we have Cancer here with the moon, okay? So the moon is the soul, you guys. This is connected to your emotions, your feelings. Your moon sign may have popped up in today's reading. For me, this signifies having a very deep emotional connection to someone. For me, I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I don't really care about somebody's sun sign. I don't really care about too much else in someone else's like birth chart. The moon for me is the most important because that's your emotional state, right? That's how you are emotionally, and I feel like that's who we are on the inside is like our emotions. Like we are our emotions, right? That's just how I feel. Scorpio moon here, so like maybe it's just me, but basically with this card, you guys, I just feel like you two on an emotional level connect very deeply. I'm also feeling like this person's not somebody who is, I don't know how to say this because I don't feel this way about necessarily anybody, but this person wants to go deep. This person wants to go, like they want to dive in deep. They don't want to have surface level conversations. I feel like they get very bored with small talk. They get bored talking about the mundane things in life. This person's somebody who wants to go deep. They want to talk about transformative things. They want to have really introspective conversations. So this is something that I feel like is very important to them. Also, with this person, I feel like there's someone where they're very selective with who they allow to get close to them, because when they allow someone to get close to them, they completely divulge themselves and they like show who it is they truly are, and they open up in a way that makes them really vulnerable when they're close to someone, right? But when they're not close to someone, I feel like they almost have a little bit of like a stop, right? The next card we have here is Saturn. This is truth. This is connected to Capricorn energy. This for me signifies somebody who's mature. Somebody who, again, they may have already experienced their Saturn return. So as far as age goes, you guys may meet this person after the age of 28. This person's really mature. This person's really wise. This is the adult in the room, you guys, okay? Which honestly makes sense. Like they do feel very confident with their abilities. They also are someone who's generally really happy and they're hardworking and ambitious and stable. This is the adult in the room, right? This is the person that's like the rock in their family or the rock in their friend group. I feel like this person's going to be a rock for you in your guys' relationship. They're very stable, very grounded, but at the same time, they like to go deep with their emotions, and they're not a surface level type of person. Like they don't want to connect with people just on the surface. They want to go deep, but then they have this daddy Saturn energy here. And then we also have Pisces again, and this is I believe, a very, very watery group. Almost has like an old soul type of energy, you guys. This person may be an old soul. You may be an old soul. You both may have an old soul, okay? Coming together, it may feel like two old souls reuniting. With this, again, Pisces are very much connected to like the spiritual realm, psychic abilities. This person may be a little bit psychic, you guys. This could also be you. But I feel like for a lot of you, like, I feel like this person also, like, if you're like, oh, hey, I'm psychic, this person also shares that same, like, psychic knowing. They may not be as in tuned with it because we do have that Saturn energy here, which gives me more of, like, a stable energy. But I do, it's so interesting because I have my Pisces in Saturn, my Saturn in Pisces. So I find that interesting. They may also have that situation going on, or maybe a Pisces moon. But point is, Pisces is connected to the spiritual realm. This person may be very spiritual or very psychically connected, even if they don't know it. I will wait for a sign from you. So this person may be someone where like they're not going to pursue something unless they see it to be viable. Does that make sense? Like, they're not going to go after something unless they see the possibility of it becoming a reality. Again, this person's very good at manifesting. This person's very good at bringing things into their reality. So with this card, for me, it's really saying, like, I'm not going to go after you unless I see that there is an interest. I'm not going to bring something into my life that's not meant for me. I'm not going to chase. That's what this feels like. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not saying this person's not going to pursue you guys, or this person isn't someone, again, this person is ambitious. This person does go after what they want, but they're not going to force something that's not naturally flowing. They're not going to force something that's not already, like, in alignment with themselves. So I will wait for a sign from you. They're not going to push themselves on you guys. I want to be more than friends. I do feel like when you guys meet, this is something that they will make very clear, that they want to be more than friends. They may even verbalize this. Here's the thing. This person doesn't get connections, or they don't get excited from people based on the physical appearance. This person is someone where they really, really want to connect with someone emotionally and mentally, maybe even spiritually, more so than someone physically, right? So the spiritual connection, the emotional connection, the mental connection is the most important to them. And I feel like they have that with you, which is why then they're realizing, like, oh, I want to be more than friends with you, right? And then we have, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So, yeah, you're on their mind. We have a foreign woman, and we have money. Okay, so a foreign woman is obviously talking about travel. You guys may come from different ethnic backgrounds, or this person may come from a different country. Maybe their parents are like first generation, or their first generation here or in America or wherever you guys are at. But someone who just has a different ethnic or cultural, my braces, cultural, or like a different race, right? A different race from you. So I found that very interesting. You guys may also meet this person while traveling. I don't want to 100% say that because nothing else here is giving me that, but definitely feels like two different races, right? Or someone who's not of your same ethnic background. We have money as well, you guys, which is making sense because we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is signifying somebody who works really hard. We also have Daddy Saturn here. Stable. Okay, so this person may be somebody who is very wealthy as well. Now, if they're not wealthy when you guys meet them, it could be that this person is just, again, somebody who's very hardworking, somebody who's willing to put in that hard work and effort. Now, moving on, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the bowl to get some physical descriptions of what this person looks like. We have languages here, you guys, right here, which is signifying that whole, like, foreign situation. So starting off with the little notes, we have charming, medium melanated skin, so like a nice tan. We also have another tan, which this is not tan, like, at all. It's super light. Sorry. We have pale as well, so there is an array of... There is an array of different complexions here, which we love to see it. We have brown eyes, annoyingly attractive, blessed from above. Oh, I want to sneeze again. Tattoo, straight hair, we have unique. Languages, which I told you guys when I was rolling the letters that we had languages here. We have exotic, which also would signify that foreign energy here. We have imperfections, which this is one of my favorite things to see in a reading because imperfections are so freaking real, you guys. I love imperfections. Honestly, imperfections in people are my favorite things about them because it makes you interesting. It makes you more attractive in my eyes, right? So imperfections are here. Everybody has imperfections. Nobody's perfect. We have tall. So this could be you or them. There could be a significant height difference. We have light brown. This could be light brown hair, light brown eyes, or light brown skin complexion. We have large, which use your imagination. as in regards to what that means, okay? We have scar. So they could have a significant scar on their body, you guys. We also had that tattoo pop up, so that could also be signifying the tattoos. Maybe even like a surgical scar. We have Sagittarius here. Hello, Saggy. Passion. Fire, which also signifies passion. Also Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Roller coaster. Nerdy. So this could be somebody who likes to play video games, or they like to read, or they like to do stereotypical nerdy stuff. I'm going like this because, like, what is nerdy, right? We have March. Rebel. I love a rebel. Hard shell. Hard shell. The 5th. Okay. And these are all that have popped out for you guys. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials, or this person's name or initials, nicknames, or words that may be significant for this reading. I'm so sorry about Dahmer barking, you guys. Anyways, thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Okay, bye. Group number 4, welcome to your reading. Obviously, we have a lot of cards to go over, you guys, so I'm going to just go ahead and jump into her. We have Sagittarius, and we also have Taurus, which Taurus you pop up later on in the reading as well. We have Libra, and we also have Virgo. Libra and Virgo, okay? Now, this is the most tarot cards I've accepted in a while, because I usually want a message that's more to the point, right? And this is a lot of cards. So I was not going to accept it, and then I was like, I have to. So the other astrological signs that are here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, hello. So yeah, that's that. Now, first card we have is the World, followed by the 5 of Swords. Basically, you guys, I'm just going to be 100% honest. I feel like these 2 cards are talking about how you and this person are going to meet, which I didn't really get into too much detail on how you guys are going to meet in the other readings, but in this reading, I do feel like a separation is going to lead to you 2 coming into union. I feel like this person's either getting a divorce or getting out of a long-term relationship, or vice versa, and then you 2 are coming into union. That's genuinely what I feel with this. Because the World's talking about wrapping up cycles. The 5 of Swords is talking about fights and arguments that are petty and stupid and basically worthless arguments. So for me, it just very much feels like a wrapping up of cycles that is negative and toxic. Now, also with this, I do have to keep an open mind because this is a group reading. It's also very possible that this person is somebody who is very argumentative, or somebody who likes to, you know, play games of wits, all right? Someone who has the gift of gab, somebody who may like to argue just to argue. Now, I'm not necessarily getting that, but again, I do just have to state that because this is a group reading, and that's what this could talk about, you know, just having petty arguments that are silly. So there's that. But the World 100%, I feel like, is talking about your guys' meeting, a cycle wrapping up, and you guys coming into union. Now, there's that part of the reading. Now, we also have the 9 of Pentacles, which is talking about luxury and abundance, wealth. So this person is somebody who, they may like to have really nice things, or they might like to live a very comfortable lifestyle. I don't feel comfortable saying that they are rich, but I do feel comfortable saying that they want to live a comfortable lifestyle. They want to have all the comforts this world has to offer. They like good food. They like to have like a nice cushiony bed with lots of pillows and the nicest blankets and fabrics and this and that. Like, I feel like there's somebody where even if they don't have a lot of money, the money that they do have, they spend on making their home comfortable or making their lifestyle comfortable. The next card I have here is the 10 of Cups. This is one of the best cards, you guys, to receive in a love reading. This is total and complete emotional happiness. This is soulmates coming together. This is a husband and wife coming together. This is literally joining in union and enjoying a beautiful life together. If I had to give a card, like if I were to be like, oh, this is a soulmate card, this is a this card, this is a that card, this is the life partner card, okay? In my eyes, you know, every reader has different cards that signify that. For me, the 10 of Cups is like, this is your life partner. This is the person you're going to spend forever with. I feel like this person's soul yearns for your soul. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like this person has a very deep desire to be with their life partner, and they don't have a desire to have like meaningless relationships or relationships that are fleeting. This person really, really wants to be with their forever. With their wife, with their husband, with their soulmate, with their life partner. We have the sun, which signifies happiness, joy, radiance. When the sun comes into a reading, you guys, it really does just shines a beautiful light on the entire reading. It gives it a very warm, happy, bright energy. That's what I want to explain to you guys with that card. We also have the King of Cups. Now, I've talked about this before, and people get a little bit irritated with me because, like, the King of Cups for me feels older because he's emotionally mature. He knows how to respond to things with emotional grace and emotional balance. He doesn't over-respond or under-respond. He is good with his emotions. His emotions are his power, okay? So for me, it just feels like somebody who's a little bit older. I feel like for a lot of you, you're meeting this person when you're a little bit older, okay? Or they're a little bit older, or you're both in a stage in life where you're both emotionally mature. You're not still questioning, like, what's my type, or what do I want? Do I want kids? Do I not want kids? Do I want to get married? Do I not want to get married? Like, you're 100% aware of who you are and what you want, and they're 100% aware of who they are and what they want. Moving along, we got the sun, which the sun popped up here again, you guys. This person's very lively. This person is very charismatic. This person has a very bright, sunny disposition. Now, the sun does talk about our ego. It does talk about our personality. It talks about who we are, right? So with this card, I am feeling very much so that this person has a big personality. Because we have two sun cards here, it gives me the energy of like a big personality, right? Which isn't a bad thing. I hope you guys didn't take that as a bad thing. I mean it in a good way. This person feels like they have a very bright, infectious. I don't know why that came up, but I feel like their personality, their energy is very infectious. When the sun is gone, obviously, like, you know, things are gloomy and like spooky and ooky. When the sun is up, it's like bright and happy and like everything is shining, right? Everything is bright and lively. This person has that same effect that the sun has. We have Taurus, which this is connected to Venus energy, you guys. This is also connected to like what I was talking about. Taurus is like comfort. Tauruses, I don't know if y'all ever met a Taurus. I've met many, okay? All the loves of my lives have always been Tauruses. I don't know why. I just attract Tauruses. Tauruses, though, are my favorite because they love to be comfortable. They love to have nice food. They love to have comfy pillows. They love comfy blankets. Tauruses are the most snuggly. I've never met a Taurus that doesn't love to snuggle. If you're a Taurus who doesn't like to snuggle, let me know because, wow, hello. But all Tauruses I know have always loved snuggling. With this card, this is telling me, again, this person is somebody who enjoys the comforts of life, the luxuries of life. Even if they don't have money, they like to be surrounded by nice things. Now, also, you guys, Tauruses are very hardworking. A lot of people think Tauruses are lazy. Tauruses are slow, okay? Tauruses move very slow, okay? I live with a Taurus, and anytime I go anywhere with this Taurus, they get out of the car, and I'm like, oh my God, why are you moving so slow out of the car? Okay, Gemini rising here, we gotta go. So, yeah. Tauruses, we love you. That's the point. Is we love you, and this person has very Taurus energy in regards to them being, they like to be surrounded by comfort, right? Luxury, happiness, things that make them feel good. We will be together again. Now, I do have to tell you guys that when I got this card, when I was shuffling, automatically it felt, my ears are ringing. Oh my God, I woke up this morning and my ears were ringing so freaking loud, and I was like, Jesus. But when this card came out, automatically in my mind's eye, I was like, we will find each other in this life, in the next life. Like, I will always find you. That's what it felt like, you guys. It really, really did. And again, going back to that 10 of Cups, for me, that is the signal that this is a soulmate connection. This is a life partner connection. I feel like you guys have shared lifetimes together. Maybe you guys weren't romantic in past lifetimes. Maybe it was like we're friends or we're siblings or we're whatever. Because obviously, you know, roles change in lifetimes. But in this lifetime, you two will find each other. This person's determined to find you, and I feel like you are determined to find this person. You two will find each other in this life and in the next. That's what I had to say with that. We will be together again. Oops. Don't let pride get in your way. We have a full moon in Leo, which the sun is here twice. So I do find that interesting because the sun is connected to Leo energy. With this, pride may be an issue for this person. And I do feel like this is something that they are working through or something that they have worked through. But this person may still get stuck in an energy of being like, oh, I'm too proud. I have too much pride to admit when I'm wrong. Or I have too much... It's difficult, perhaps, for the person to admit when they're wrong. Or perhaps for this person to admit that they're falling in love. They may be a little bit scared, or their ego may be a little bit attached to the idea or to the feeling of like, I have to protect my heart. Be a little bit resistant, you guys, when you guys first start dating, to open up their emotions and to be like, I'm falling in love with you, because they're scared. So this is saying for them to not let pride get in their way. That may be an issue that they have to overcome with you. And then we have a full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. Libra is connected, you guys, to the 7th house and to romance and relationships. So a win-win outcome is forecast. Again, I will find you in this life and in the next. Your hard work is paying off. A new moon in Cappy. So Capricorn energy is here as well. Again, this person is hardworking. This person works really hard because, again, the 9 of Pentacles is here. And then we have this new moon in Capricorn. So this person is someone where, like, financially they are well off. Financially they are capable of providing a life that is comfortable, okay? So there you go. All right, and then we have fight. So this person may be somebody, for some reason, for some of you, this person may be a lawyer or they may work in law, because like seeing the 5 of Swords and this fight card here, I feel like this person may have a very like sharp tongue. So when they're mad, their words could like cut someone, right? This person may also be somebody who, I don't necessarily feel like they're violent. I feel like this person is more so somebody who's, what is the word? Confrontational. They're not afraid of confrontation. They're not going to be like awkward about a situation. Like if something's bothering them, they're gonna be like, look, this bothers me. I'm gonna confront this situation. I'm not gonna just let it fester. So they express themselves very easily when they are upset. I don't want you guys to be scared off by that like imagery, because obviously these cards are very, this deck that I'm using right now is very dramatic and like, you know, so ignore the imagery. And then we have hope, which for me, when this came out, you guys, again, you two will be together in this life and in the next. You guys are manifesting each other. I strongly believe that if you're not manifesting this person right now, they're manifesting you. You two will find each other. This hope is going to bring you two together. So that's what I have with the cards. I'm going to go ahead and jump into their physical attributes with the notes. Roll. Group number 4, we have working on myself. So I want to go and take it back to that we will be together again. For some of you, there could be a separation period with this person where you both go your separate ways and start working on yourselves independently and then coming back together. Okay, that is a possibility. Even with that, like the world and cycles ending and the fighting and the 5 of Swords, that may be what causes the separation, and then this person saying like, we will be together again. Possibility for some of you. That's definitely not for all of you. That's a specific message. We have happy-go-lucky, which talks about their big personality, their charisma, their happy-go-lucky type energy, babe. We have that yellow, which I told you guys popped up. The sun, brightness. That may be their favorite color, your favorite color. Fireworks here, you guys, which talks about you two sharing fireworks together. You guys ever kiss someone and you just feel that automatic, like, firework energy? That's what that is meant to be, okay? We have lovers here as well. Dark brown / black. This could be their hair color, their eye color, their complexion. Maybe even this is their favorite color, you know, dark brown or black. So maybe they wear a lot of dark brown or black. We have strong, oops, come on, girly. We have strong build. Okay, strong build. We have misunderstood. This person may be rather misunderstood. Maybe when you guys first meet, there is a lot of misunderstandings, which is what the Five of Swords could be signifying. We have not what it seems. For me, this is talking about the relationship being very layered, right? We have green eyes, which green eyes are rare, so I'm kind of happy that also intense eyes popped up. So intense eyes as well. We have a triangle-shaped face, a round face, ethnic hairstyles, average body build, long hair, practical, which we do have a lot of Taurus energy here, so a lot of practicality. We have an event. You guys may meet at a rather significant event like a wedding or birthday party or some type of like gathering, maybe even a holiday. We have handsome, which could be you or them, handsome. We have blonde here as well. We have curly here again, so curly hair again. Curvy / thick. Mature look. Plain Jane / average Joe. Their name may be Joe. Their name may also be Jane. But plain Jane / average Joe means that they're a very like normal person to look at. And that's not to say anything bad about them, you guys. I feel like sometimes people take this offensively, but we also have attractive here. You can be attractive and also be someone who looks very like stereotypical, right? Does that make sense? Someone who's just very normal looking, average. There's nothing wrong with being average. Average is beautiful. We have light skin as well. And and dimples. Okay. So these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Group number 4. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, or words that may be significant for you guys, including nicknames. Anyways, you guys, that is what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Let me know down below if this has resonated. And yeah, that's what I got. So thank you. I love you. And I'll talk to you guys really, really soon.